Transform sneakers and an iron instead of a grill? Find out useful tricks that will make your life way more fun in our new video. Dolly is completely renovating her place. Ben came just in time. He will help her clean the cement dust off the floor. He finishes cleaning and puts the dirty cloth onto a pot. But he didn't expect the cloth to harden. Well, we can turn this hardened cloth into a creative decoration. Add 1 part water to 2.5 parts cement. Stir it to get a thick, creamy consistency. Let a piece of rough cloth soak in this solution. Put a flower pot onto a tall jar. Cover it with plastic wrap. Put the cloth on top. Make folds. Let it dry for 3 days. Coat the piece with acrylic paint. Take the pot off the stand and color it from the inside. The guys turned a cloth into a bowl. It makes a great magazine holder. Dolly is unpacking some boxes. Ben finds a fluffy hat in one of them. What's up with this rainbow abomination? Dolly gets mad at him. It's her favorite winter hat. She made it herself out of a visor. Cut 2 pieces out of light faux fur to fit a visor. Sew them together to shape a hat. Trim the edges. Color the fur with pastels. Make squares of different colors. Hot glue the fur cap to the visor. Ben tries on the rainbow fur hat. You know nothing about fashion. If you don't like it, keep your hands off. Help me with the boxes and keep your mouth shut. Dolly loads her friend with boxes. Ben can barely move. Dolly found a fun stopper made out of a tube to keep the door open. Cut an empty acrylic paint tube. Let the paint remains dry. Hot glue the sides together. Fill the base with hot glue. Cover the cut with a piece of felt. Place the open tube on parchment paper. Create paint pouring out of the tube with hot glue. Color the drippings with identical acrylic paint when dry. Take it off the parchment paper. Dolly puts the stopper under the door, but it's not that helpful. Ben doesn't account for the height of the boxes, so he falls on the floor. It looks like he hit his head pretty hard. Ben wakes up and finds himself somewhere weird. What's going on? Dolly became the Queen of Hearts, and Ben became a Jack. Queen is complaining about the heat. Then we will turn her royal sneakers into light slip-on shoes. Unpick a seam in old sneakers. Cut off the top part of the sneaker. Cut off half of the tongue. Clean the rubber tip. Hot glue pieces of zippers to the tongue. Attach a long separating zipper along the perimeter of the sole. Unzip it and leave only half. Cover the inside with webbing. Put in a new insole. Hot glue the other half of the zipper to the cut top of the sneaker. Color the area around the laces with acrylic paint. Clean the eyelets. Decorate the top with pieces of zippers. Join the sole and the top of the sneakers. Close the zipper. Insert shoelaces. The sneakers easily turn into noble slip-on shoes. And now it's time for hot cocoa. Jack serves cocoa with marshmallows. We have our court hedgehog to easily take marshmallows out. Make a hedgehog from light clay. Put it on the edge of a bowl so that it's shaped well for fastening. Cover a board and a rolling pin with Vaseline and roll out light clay into a thin layer. Cut out an oval and attach it onto the hedgehog's body. Make a nose, eyes, and ears from light clay. Put the hedgehog onto the bowl and stick in toothpicks so that they look like spines. A toothpick holder is all done! All of a sudden, her naughtiness pricks her finger on the hedgehog. How dare you! Punish this spiny offender right now! Off with its head! Jack arranges a cooking show. He cooks quail eggs right in a tea kettle. An exquisite dish is served on a cheese plate. You can easily eat it after lunch. Grate cheese onto a parchment paper circle. Evenly spread it over the central part of the circle, leave some space near the edges. Melt the cheese in a microwave. Let it cool down a bit. Turn over a glass and put the cheese onto it. Turn it over again and shape the borders of the plate. Put in lettuce and food. The dish looks delicious, but the queen is not happy again. Red is her favorite color, and her food has to be red too. Jack finds a brilliant solution to this problem. He serves ketchup. The court pig is responsible for serving ketchup today. Cover your surface and a rolling pin with Vaseline. Roll red polymer clay into a circle and white clay into a little oval. Use a straw to make 2 holes in each detail. And join the pig face and the nose. Shape ears. Attach them to the pig's head. And attach clay eyes. Roll out a strip of clay and shape a ring that fits the neck of a ketchup bottle. Join the details. Bake it following the clay package instructions. Make 2 little plugs for the pig's nose out of light clay. Cover the bottle with the pig face cap. Stick the plugs into the nose. If your ketchup cap got lost, a cute pig can substitute it. The queen pours ketchup from the pig onto her dish. Jack kindly hands over a fork. Her grace gets down to lunch. But the pig takes advantage of the opportunity and starts protesting. Down with this cruel witch! That's betrayal! Off with her head! The queen is hangry. Should she punish the fork? Jack comes to the rescue with a perfect and simple dish. Vegetables fried using an iron. Cover a wooden board with parchment paper. Put vegetables coated with vegetable oil onto it. And add 1 more layer of parchment paper on top. Iron the vegetables. Coat them with more oil if needed. Turn them over and cover with a new piece of parchment paper and iron 1 more time. The queen tastes the aromatic dish. She loves it! Wow! Cooking vegetables using an iron? That's so funny! But it's no fun for Jack. His reality changes again. Ben comes out of his blackout. It's not the queen's palace anymore. It's the witch Esmeralda's salon. While Ben is at the witch's place, he has to find out his future. But Esmeralda's cards show trouble. Poor Ben's so scared that he breaks into a cold sweat. We need to wipe your face. Here, take this globe. What kind of magic is that? Esmeralda quickly turns the earth into napkins. Cut 2 circles out of metallic cardboard. Cut a hole in the center to fit a straw. Glue the circles together. Cut the straw and hot glue it to the center of the circle. Color a broken globe stand with acrylic paint. Hot glue the cardboard holder to it. Wrap a toilet paper roll in a printed map picture. Fasten it with glue. And put the roll onto the stand. Ben takes some continents and wipes his face. Phew! He feels much better, and Esmeralda's cards predict only good things now. There is definitely something wrong with Ben. He looks lost. Let's ask my magic stones. They reply something in their own language. We need to decode it. Let's look it up in the book about parallel worlds. The answer is marked here with herb bookmarks. Cut artificial leaves, making them longer. Color the veins with acrylic paint. Cut thin magnetic strips and hot glue them to the leaves. Attach bookmarks to both sides of the page. The books do not lie. It's clear now. Ben got lost in the worlds. We immediately need to bring his astral body home. One snap and it's done. Ben reawakens. Dolly is in front of him. What's happened? He's been unconscious for 15 seconds. Ben tries to tell his friend about the other worlds. Poor guy. Apparently he hit his head way too hard. Dolly will carry the boxes and Ben can close the door. The keys are in the key holder. Cover an old seatbelt buckle with acrylic paint. Add a sticker. Hot glue a ribbon with a keychain and keys. Attach strips of double-sided foam tape to the flat side. Ben attaches the key holder to the wall. How interesting! Hold on! The court pig is on the table. How did it get here? I can't believe it! Did you like our life hacks from other dimensions? Then write in the comments which hacks you would use in your everyday life. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you don't miss new useful life hacks on Troom.